Hello, high school math teachers. I wanted to walk you through a variety of resources you have that are accessible right now through Buzz. The first thing I wanted to show you are the course links that are located on both the student and teacher side in Buzz. The first course link you'll see in all high school math classes is ALEKS. ALEKS is individualized math practice and instruction for topics that students are ready to learn. Students can choose their topic and begin working on practice problems. The second course link you'll notice in your courses is the Math Toolkit. This includes simply a calculator and a conversion chart for many common math conversions. Third, you'll notice a Math Toolkit number 2. This is a great place for digital manipulatives. It has graphing formulas, function builders, even a fraction manipulator where kids can make their own fractions. The fourth course link you'll see in math is NetChecker. This is a website where students and teachers can search for their learning target. They will find learn or practice options directly related to their topic at hand. In addition to that, you'll see a ACT or PS Pathway course link. This is Compass Learning resources that are based on a student's individual performance series score. This will likely include videos or quizzes that a student is ready to learn. Finally, you'll also notice that you have an online textbook link located in each high school math course. While these textbooks come from different publishers, each math level has a digital textbook accessible as a course link. Let's go find your course links right now. Okay, here I am on the teacher's side of Buzz under your syllabus tab. For you teachers, you can find all the course links located in Unit 1 of your course in the Call to Action folder, right at the top of your unit. If you click the little white arrow next to it, the folder will open up and you can see the links. So, here we are in the Call to Action folder. As you can see, the links I just mentioned are located right here. ALEKS, here's our online textbook for Algebra 1, our 2 math toolkits, are right there in the Call to Action folder. On the student side, your course resources will be located in the same spot for every unit. Regardless of the unit that a student goes to in your math course, they will find their course links over here on the right-hand side. Here's ALEKS. That will take them directly to the ALEKS login screen. Here is the online textbook offered for Algebra 1. Let's explore that textbook now. Here it is. This is what happens when the students click this link, or when you as a teacher click this link as well. You have the traditional book pages, you have additional practice opportunities, including instructional videos and more practice problems, and you have a teacher's resources page. Please note that since our textbooks come from a variety of sources, your capabilities in your textbook may differ. Here's a slide of the textbooks offered for each high school math course. Right below the online textbook link, you'll see your two different toolkits. I would highly recommend using Algebra Toolkit number 2 or the toolkit in your math class to help students solve problems. Let me give you a sample of what's available in this toolkit. Here are all the digital manipulatives available in the Algebra 2 Toolkit number 2. Like I mentioned previously, there's fraction strips, algebra tiles that students can manipulate, even a geoboard if students need to make geometric figures. In addition to the toolkits in your online textbook, students also have access to their ACT Pathway or PS Pathway link. When students click this link, it takes them directly to practice work that they need based on their latest performance series assessment. Students can complete this in addition to their regular coursework. They would simply click on the math assignments and get started. Below your ACT pathway, or in some classes your PS pathway link, you'll see the NetChecker search library. Both students and teachers have access to this search library. When they click the link, they'll be taken to a page like this. In the search bar, they can search exactly for their learning target. They can also change the bands up above in the upper left, and teachers can refine your search based on reading level for your students. Alright, now that we've covered the course links that are in each of your math courses, I wanted to take you to the Buzz PD folder, because there are certain resources here that are just for you, the teacher. These are not visible to students, but they're in every math high school course. The first one I wanted to mention is the Target Tracker for Math Common Core Standards. This is a great resource that can be printed off for students to check off their standards as they master them. Second, in your PD folder, you'll also find a Compass Learning Scope and Sequence. This will help you see the order that Compass content is delivered in your Buzz syllabus. Additionally, you'll see a Renzulli link. Renzulli, through a learning style inventory, helps identify the ways in which your students prefer to learn, practice, and apply. Then it provides you, the teacher, with supplemental learning activities and projects based on your student learning styles. You'll find a link for this website in your PD folder. Finally, for certain math courses, we've included an Atlas unit plan. This includes a pacing guide and unit plans with suggested learning activities. Here are the courses that contain Atlas unit plans. Okay, so let's find these resources in your actual Buzz syllabus. We're going to look in Unit 1 in your PD folder. That stands for Professional Development. If you click the little white arrow next to the folder, it will open up. The first thing I wanted to highlight is the Standard Tracker. You'll have a tracker in your math class too, regardless if it's Algebra 1. To preview this tracker, simply click the tracker title and then click Preview. What you'll see is an Excel document similar to this. It lists the Common Core standards students need to master for this course. Like I mentioned before, this is a great tool to conference with students on how they are progressing through the course and how close they are to being done. I would recommend printing this off for each of your students and keeping it in their evidence folder. Also in your PD folder, you'll notice a folder called Compass Resources. If you open that, you'll find your Compass Scope and Sequence. Here's the one for Algebra 1. And you may find additional practice problems or project ideas, like you see in this Algebra 1 course. Below your Compass Resource folder is your Renzulli link. If you click this link and then click Preview, you'll be directed to Renzulli, where you can see the results of your students' learning styles inventory and suggested practice or apply activities. Finally, if you are an Algebra 1, Algebra 2, or Geometry teacher, under Unit Plan in your PD folder, you'll see the Atlas Unit Plan link, where you can click on it and see a suggested pacing guide and learning activities for each of their units. Here it is right here. Okay. The last thing I wanted to direct you to in your syllabus, and perhaps the easiest to preview, is the content that's already in your syllabus in each learning target folder. If you open up the first learning target, here for Algebra 1, it's algebraic expressions, you'll see that you already have Learn, Practice, and Apply folders. In each of their folders, there may already be a few Learn, Practice, and Apply activities. Most of these come from a company called Compass Learning, and what you can expect to find are interactive videos, quizzes, and some practice activities. Those are already in your syllabus, ready for your students to use. Alright, high school math teachers, that's just a brief look at the resources you have available in your math classrooms. I want to emphasize that these resources should be used in a way that's best for you and your students. Explore these new resources and see what can be adapted for your classroom. And please don't hesitate to contact your building coach or me, your district coach, if you're interested in using these resources but don't know how to get started.